day 4 of the No Media series. For all you new viewers, the No Media series is a new series on my channel where I document my experience on how I feel when I do not have any access to easy information. This means I'm not allowed to watch YouTube, listen to podcasts, I'm not allowed to go on the news, I'm not allowed to watch TV, I'm not allowed any access to easy information. I'm only allowed to get my information from books and doing physical things, going outside, speaking to people. This is where I document my experience every single day, so stay tuned. Today, I've noticed quite a bit. I've noticed that I'm still struggling while I eat food and I cannot watch YouTube videos. Because you know what? I was eating and watching some kind of content all the time. And this for me is still a little bit of a struggle. So that's a bit weird. And then whenever I used to go to the bathroom, I always used to take my phone with me and watch some kind of YouTube videos or scroll social media. Now that I don't do that, you know, it's day 4, I got used to it. So eating food and not watching something is a little bit more difficult. I've noticed that I do not look forward to going home as much as I used to, because now I'm doing things from a habit tracker. I have 4 things that I have to do every single day. I have to play guitar, I have to read, I have to draw, and I have to play chess. And all of these things I have to do for at least half an hour. So it's a little bit like anxiety inducing knowing that you have to do these things even though you don't want to. So, I mean, this is how habits are built. This is how progress is made. You're not supposed to enjoy every single moment of your life, every single second. You're supposed to put in a little bit of hard work and then you get the benefits. So that's fine. But to counteract that, what I'm doing is I am working a lot more. So today I did like 4 hours of overtime in work just because I didn't really want to come home too early, because I knew that I'm limited to what I can do. I knew that I'm not allowed to go on, you know, any YouTube videos. I'm not allowed to watch anything. So I knew that there's no dopamine to be had at home. So, I mean, once you start doing things, it's quite good. Once you start drawing, playing guitar, once you start like playing chess, it's competitive in chess especially. So it's fun, you know, you get a bit of dopamine. And this is so funny, but our brains just keep looking for dopamine. It's like, that's all our brain wants is dopamine. It wants comfort and dopamine. It wants pleasure. And once it doesn't get that, it keeps seeking for it. So yeah, those are my avenues of pleasure nowadays. Chess, guitar, drawing, and reading. And it becomes a little bit boring, so no wonder I'm doing a lot of overtime in work. Now, I've also noticed that, again, I have a lot more time than I used to. So it's a big positive. One more thing that I noticed is that I'm a lot more in tune with my thoughts. Every single thought that comes into my head, I know exactly what it means. I don't need to decipher it. I don't need to think twice of, oh, what is this thought? It's like, I know exactly what I'm thinking. I'm a lot more sharp because I have a lot less information rattling around in my head, because, you know, I'm used to watching YouTube videos and I'm used to like scrolling social media, and all of this content enters your head and kind of clouds your judgment. It clouds how you think. So whenever your mind is clear, whenever you have like 90% less things coming into your head, obviously you'll be able to access any other information a lot quicker in your brain. I don't know if I'm making sense to you guys, but to me it makes sense. So yeah, I'll put on my screen time somewhere here, and I'll put on some gym footage because I thought it'll be quite fun to do. So yeah, this is my update for day 4. I mean, nothing too big. I'm looking forward to summer where I can actually go outside, go to the forest and have a little fire, a little campfire. I like campfires. and just sit down and relax by a campfire. Now the weather is not the best, so I can't really do anything outdoors, and yeah, it's a little bit boring, but again, as I mentioned before, this is where progress is made. This is where habits are made. I use a habit tracker every single day just to track on how I'm getting on. And if I skip doing something, like let's say I skip reading yesterday, I didn't read yesterday, so I make sure to read the next day. So yeah, a habit tracker is a very powerful tool. And again, I do these videos, I make these videos to have some form of accountability. Accountability is a powerful tool. Whenever you want to build a habit or break a habit, accountability is the most powerful tool that you can use. So I recommend using a habit tracker, or maybe even recording yourself and just posting videos online of yourself telling people that you're going to do something. And this will make you want to do it, because you'll feel like a failure if you don't, because you have to, you have to fulfill some kind of promise, right? So this is a part of being a man, being a human. You have to fulfill your promises, you have to be true to your word, or else you fail, and failure is uncomfortable. Failure is not what we want as humans. We want success. Of course, we learn from failure, but it takes a certain kind of human being to also learn from failure, because some of us just fail and fail and fail and never learn anything. But some of us fail and learn something and then succeed. So yeah, that's it for this video. As always, peace.